say about Kristaps' growth as a defender since he's gotten here? He was saying yesterday that you challenged him in a lot of ways, tried some different stuff that he's never tried before. Where is he at now compared to when he first got here, you'd say?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think the system that we play requires a lot of communication, a lot of reads, but, discomfort because it's, a little bit different. I think he's done a great job, one, being open-minded to the things that we need to do, two, adapting to the versatility of the players around him that we've had over the time, and then just has a better in-game understanding of the reads that come with it. And so he works at it, and, he takes pride in it, so it's good.
How's the defense improved overall since he's been back from what you've seen?
I mean, obviously the rim protection's there, and then we're able to play some different coverages that take the pressure off our other guys. But you saw some of that in, last night. And in general, just a little bit better rim protection.
Jim Peterson had the play last night, attacking out of the corner where he found Luke Cornett. What have you seen from him overall this season?
Drew?
Yes.
He's just always ready to play. He's relatively fearless. I like some of the in-traffic rebounds that he got yesterday. So he's ready to play, has an understanding of our system on both ends of the floor, and competes at a high level.
Joe, in terms of the depth of the team, what goes into your thinking about developing it, and maybe some of where your thinking came from in terms of depth?
One, it comes down to two things. One, it's the commitment and the professionalism that the guys have to make, and two, it's the staff, the player development, the staff around them. But I think a lot of the development comes from the environment. Like I was talking to Jordan today, I thought it was big for Jordan. He was sore a little bit, but decided to play, and I was explaining to him, when you're a young guy and you're banged up a little bit, it's easy to sit out a game because you're not expected to play all the time. And I was telling them about, Jayson and Jalen and these guys, when they're banged up, they don't have a choice. They have to play and they have to deliver. And I said, that's the hard part, the mentality, the mindset that young guys have a hard time delivering when they're not at their best. And I thought it was a huge development for him to do that, to work to do that. And that just comes from the environment. It comes from how the locker room holds themselves, how they hold themselves to a high standard. So, I think the environment's a big piece of the development.
What did he kind of think of that concept and general?
Yeah, he agreed. It's important. I think another part of the development is it's not really as much as the young guys have to earn the respect of the coach. They have to earn the respect of their teammates, especially older ones. And so, if you earn the respect of the veterans, that puts you in a better position to develop and where you need to get to. And moments like that and plays like defense, rebounding, those things, they go into developing that relationship with those guys.
So yesterday you said that it's not that you guys don't have egos, it's that you put the egos in the right place. Yeah. What does it mean to put egos in the right place? Where do you want them to go?
To the things that impact winning. We have a lot of talented guys, and so you want them to be confident and be at their best, and an ego can be a strength if it's derived into the right things. And so it's being the best player that you could possibly be, knowing how you can impact the game, taking pride in that and doing that, and having ego to the things that go into the process of winning. Knowing at the same time I'm a really good player and I can do these things, and you have to know that if you want to play at this level, if you want to take advantage of the talent that we have, is you have to know you're great. You have to know where you can impact the game, and you have to know you can do it all the time.
Joe, all these guys obviously worked really hard to become the three-point shooters they are, and you guys are reaping the rewards of that. But the sort of upkeep it takes to maintain that level of three-point shooting, I feel like gets lost a little bit because people understand how hard they work to get there. But the fact that Sam and Pritchard are working every day to upkeep that, how important is that sort of constant work at it, as well as the work like the player that does to maintain that level of success?
It's pretty funny because I don't know a basketball player that went into a workout and didn't shoot. If you were to say a percentage of a workout, how many of them involve shooting? 80? So, every player in the world works on shooting. So, have you ever seen a player be like, I want to work out today, I don't want to get any shots up? Very rarely does that happen, And so I think it's just a matter of working on your craft.
You guys have so many guys that are such high level at that level. Like, how much of that was their willingness to keep that up? Because, as much as you mentioned, everyone works on shooting, it feels like in order to be at the highest level, you have to have a specific work ethic to stay at.
You have to have a mindset, you have to have a mentality, you have to have an environment where, if you miss 3 in a row, the next one's going in, or if you miss 3 in a row, you're still going to make the right play. To me, it's just, one, a lot of these guys have done it their entire lives. And so, two, it's just a work ethic that goes into just knowing, hey, what I do really matters to the team, and I have to do it at a high level.
How are Sam and Jayson doing? Is there a chance they could be back Sunday?
Yeah, there's a chance. They're doing better. We had a walkthrough today. They went through everything on the walkthrough. They're feeling better. So, we'll see obviously on Sunday, but they're both definitely progressing.
Your plan for to make the trip?
Yes.
Was the anybody else have were you guys really recharged last night after a couple of days off?
I mean, it would hard to say not to. I mean, it would hard to say that we weren't, but I thought we took advantage of the time that we had off. I think, again, in this span, you're looking at rest, obviously, and rejuvenation, but you're looking at what can we fix short term, what can we fix long term, and so you balance those. Even today was a balance of our opponent coming up, but also trends that are going on in the league and things that you need to do. So just balancing all three of those things, and I feel like we've taken advantage of that. Thanks. Appreciate it.